Hi everybody, this is Phil with Inks Open, and today we are going to log into our NextCloud instance, and I'm going to show you how to add a new user. So we're going to go right up here, go down to users. Okay, so we've got a few people in here already. Here's me, here's my partner Eric, and we've got a fake employee named Jimmy. First of all, if you want to add a new user, all we have to do is click the button that says New User. Easy enough. Okay, so what is our user's name? Let's say it is Karen. Okay, so now we have a Karen at work. Display name, we'll just also make that Karen. Password, you put in your password. We are just going to put something in here, and email. Karen. Okay. So now we could add her to a group. Right now, the only groups we have in here are the admins, but we'll come back to this. The default quota, that is for how much of your server space they can use. So we could either make it unlimited. She can use as much space storage in the file system as she wants, or we could limit that to 1 gig, 5 gigs, 10 gigs, whatever we choose it to be. Let's give her a gig. Okay, so we're going to add that new user in. We're not saving Karen. Okay, so now we've got Karen. Now let's say that Karen is part of our marketing. We hired Karen to help do some of the marketing here. So it'd be nice if we had a marketing group. So let's go to Add Group, and we're going to call it Marketing. Click the arrow. Boom, we have a marketing group with no users in it. Okay. So let's go back to our active users. Now Jimmy, let's just say that Jimmy is the head of our marketing. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to click this little pencil to edit the user. So we're going to edit Jimmy, add to user group, add to marketing. Okay. And we could actually set him as an admin just for the marketing. Now, the admins that you have are admins throughout your NextCloud instance, but we're going to make Jimmy, because he's the head of marketing, the admin for the marketing group, user group, which we will do right there. And then all you have to do is click this checkbox, and that will finish him up. Now, Karen, we want to add to the user group. So we're going to edit her, and we're going to add her to marketing. Click the check, and done. Now we can see our groups down here. There's marketing. We can click on that. There is Karen and Jimmy. And Jimmy is the group admin for marketing. Boom, there we go, new user. Okay, but now you're probably asking yourself, what happens if somebody quits, or let's say we have to let Karen go? Just didn't work out. Okay. So here we've got Karen. First thing that we're going to do, if Karen quits or we need to let Karen go, first thing that we're going to do is we are going to go right over here, and you'll see these are the options for the user. You can delete a user, wipe all devices, disable a user, and we could resend a welcome email to her. Now, typically, if you put an email in for a user when you add them as a new user, it will send out a welcome email to that person. Now, you can see right here, we added Jimmy in, but we didn't give Jimmy an email. So let's say that we add Jimmy in. He didn't have an email. We give Jimmy an email. We can go back to Jimmy and then add an email for him, and then resend that welcome email out to him once there is an email in there. So Karen, though, it didn't work out. We're letting Karen go, let's say. So the first thing that we want to do is disable the user. So click on disable. Okay. Now, Karen's account is disabled, which means that she can't log back into it. But it's still right here. So let's say that Karen has projects that she's working on that we need to hand off to other people. Karen is still in here. We can hand those projects off. Because if she's the only one on that project and then we delete Karen, it will delete all of Karen's stuff. And we don't want that. We don't want to miss out on those projects that we were working on, or that Karen was working on. So what we're going to do is we just disable Karen's account, and then we can go in, and if Karen had any projects or whatever, we can hand those off to other people. After we've done that, now we can go in. We're going to wipe all devices. Now, let's say that Karen was logging into NextCloud using her cell phone. So she had stuff on her cell phone with NextCloud, and what we're going to do next is just wipe any devices that she was using. Now the thing with this is that once you do this, you can't reverse it. So, okay, now we've wiped all the devices. Now that that's done, now we can go in and we can delete user. Now we're going to delete this, and again, just so you know, once you delete the user, it's gone for good. You're not going to get it back. So anything that you wanted to back up, you better back it up, and then go ahead and then delete that account. So boom, and Karen is gone. Go back to our users. There we go. Hopefully that was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.